to everybody out there. Salute to the Rebel gang. I thought that I would make a live, man, talking about this situation, man. I know this Will Smith thing is not really pertaining to boxing, but this shit is important, man. It's important. And it kind of does relate to boxing because Will Smith threw his hands and hands are used in boxing. So he put hands on Chris Rock. So, we can kind of talk about that real quick. I just want to, ask the question, why are men defending Will Smith? Because I see channels posting stuff. I see videos, lives of certain channels, and they're talking about Will Smith was supposed to do what he did. And I say no, absolutely not. And and I feel like if you're defending that, that means your girl got a pocket full of men and you still bring her flowers. Just opinion. That's just how I feel about it. I know everybody's opinion is gonna be different, but this is my opinion. So I'm waiting for some family to get up in here. We got we got one person up in the house. Yeah, man. We gotta chop it up real quick, man. Cause a lot of men out here got shit fucked up, man. A lot of men got shit fucked up. You know, there's there's certain instances where you have to be honorable and defend your woman. A man's job is to defend his woman. But as far as I'm concerned, when you disrespect your man, all that shit go out the window, bro. And even in a situation like this one, it never is a reason to slap nobody over nothing like that. I don't care if things was going good. Definitely if things was going bad. It's never a reason to slap somebody over something like that, bro. Yeah, I just want to get some of y'all dudes. I want to get dudes um viewpoint on this shit because a lot of men feel like how I feel a lot, and rightfully can't be out here risking your freedom, risking your life for a woman that ain't gonna do the same for you, or she disrespect you to the public and she for the streets. Can't do that. Nah, absolutely not. Totally unacceptable. Shit, hey, listen, if my daughters went out there and they was for the streets, and I'd schooled them and told them what not to do, and then they kept doing it, man, shit is out of my hands too, man. Unless a dude put his hands on my woman, I mean, on my daughter or something like that, or some other shit, like disrespecting my daughter. She don't want nothing to do with a dude, and then I gotta go take care of my business. Queen City, I know, man, you don't really see eye to eye, bro, but on this one, we 1,000% correct. Yeah, he's a fool, man. He's a fool, and the thing is, he probably would have never. Yo, didn't somebody else disrespect Jada Pinkett? Yo, he would have never disrespect. He wouldn't have never put his hands on a dude that he knew was about that. He would have never did nothing to nobody white either. And that's what that is. Everybody know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? But I actually seen comments, bro. Like dudes is getting mad at men because men saying that he should have never did that. And I see comment. I'm looking at shit. I'm like, yo, what are y'all niggas talking about, man? Like you acting like Chris Rock was on stage calling Jada Pinkett bitches and hoes and fuck that bitch, and then Jada and then Will went up there and smacked him straight. That's not what happened. And even I'm gonna be honest, bro. Even if that shit happened like that, I still ain't getting on stage, smacking no guy over no chick that ain't worthy. But from Will Smith's point of view, you know, regardless of what he went through, he had to do something, right? But he ain't do that shit for him, man. He didn't do it because he genuinely was mad at what Chris Rock was saying. He did it because he had to save face for Jada Pinkett, man. Because he knew like she was upset, and then he looked at her. He tried to get her fucking approval. That's a bitch trait right there. Fuck, you need your girl approval for if. And I explained that on the video I made. Like if you're a real man, uh, situations like that, real men don't get upset about. Men get upset about shit where a guy disrespect his woman if he's with her. Like yo, your girl got a fat, damn that bitch got a fat ass, shit like that, or another man's put hands on another on his female. Like those are the reasons men uh act get busy. You know what I'm saying? Not over some stupid shit about some GI Jane. Like, come on, who the fuck does that? That's some kitty stupid sucker shit right there. Yeah, in my opinion, you say he need therapy. As far as Will Smith giving a bad name to black people, nah, man, he ain't speaking for most of us, bruh. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Because there's white people that slap the shit out of their women, that smack dude. It's white simps out there. There's black simps. There's Asian simps. So, like, yeah, we ain't gonna really say that he gave bad name to all black people. Like, nah, man, not at all. Because all black men don't do what he did. So how could he possibly give a bad name to all black people? Not at all. Absolutely not. But he what he did do was he kind of like empowered a lot of these unworthy women that don't deserve to be defended by a man. That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did though. He did do that. And then you got these men up here on YouTube making these videos and all these posts saying Will Smith did the right thing, and they are emboldened. They're making shit worse too. They're giving power to these simps and letting them and thinking it's okay to do shit like that. You know what I mean? But shit is crazy, bro. Like, no, there's nothing right about what he did, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then if he felt the way about it, man, over something that small, if he really felt the way about it, which we already know he didn't because he was laughing. You know what I mean? So, but if he really honestly did, all you had to do is like wait till like after the Oscars and then pull Chris Rock to the side, like, yo, bro, me and you was kicking it for a while. I fuck with you, man, but I kind of felt a little my woman felt a little slighted with that comment, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of felt like it was a little disrespectful, even though it wasn't. And here's my thing about these celebrities, man. These motherfuckers is weirdos, man. Like, they put their business out there, then get mad when people talk about shit. Like, don't say shit then. How you gonna get on TV and say, you see this little spot right here in my head? This alopecia. She the one, nobody would have never known she had alopecia. She the one that went on TV, started talking about she got patches in her head and shit like that. But then yet you mad at Chris Rock for saying he want to see you in G.I. Jane too. Oh, come on, man. So then wear a fucking hat to the Oscars then. You know what I'm saying? Like, celebrity, a lot of these celebrities, their minds, I would say all of them, man. I think something's wrong with them, like mentally. They all fucked in the head, bro, because you are in the spotlight and then they don't like being talked about when they the ones that put themselves in the spotlight. They that alopecia shit was extra. She didn't have to say that. Nobody would have never known. She would have had wigs on. She would have been wearing weave, but she put it out there for attention. And then when somebody say something, and Chris Rock probably never even knew about that shit. You know what I mean? Or he probably didn't pay attention to it. She had a shaved head at the Oscars. He probably was just talking about her head being shaved. He wasn't talking about the alopecia. But her being sensitive, or she just wanted to get a gauge of reaction out of Will Smith on purpose. I don't know. It could have been a combination of all that shit. And then she probably like, okay, she didn't like what he said, took offense to it, and then knew like she probably was looking at Will Smith. She probably was mad at what Chris Rock said and was more mad at Will Smith for laughing. So then Will Smith took a whiff of that, like, oh shit, damn man, she's upset with me. She's disapproving of me. I have to go up there and do something. Stupid ass nigga. Yeah, he could have handled it better. Yo, Jason Williams, salute. All right, Inga. First of all, you said, okay, this is what Inga said. You wrong. White people don't behave like that in classy event like that. We do think it was unacceptable. I'm telling you what we think through the white lens. Um, first, I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't say that, bro. I mean, classy events or not, like, I mean, it was wrong for what Will Smith did, absolutely. But like, yo, we ain't gonna put a lens on like Will Smith. You know what I mean? Like he the most evilest dude in the world. Like we ain't gonna do that here, bro. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely disapprove of what he did, but like that shit ain't no color shit though. Like where did the color thing come from? Like why are we talking about color? Why are we talking about white and black? Like nobody was even talking about that. I'm gonna say this though, man. Like y'all be saying we be race baiting, but then y'all and then you come up here, you talking about race, and we not even talking about race. We talking about the stupid ass simp right now. I don't care who it was. It could have been um fucking Will Smith. It could have been Jim Carrey, Denzel Washington. I don't care what color he is. You go up there doing that shit, you a fucking simp, bro. I'm not. I don't give a fuck about what color he is, man. But we not gonna put that stigma on black men. Not at all. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. Jason said, keeping it real, I think they spoke beforehand about the joke. Chris even said, hey, it was light. Yeah, bro. Like I don't understand what the fuck you talking about, man. Like why did he do that? He was. I mean, I do understand why he did it. He was trying to impress somebody that don't give a shit about him, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's clear that she already been. And I watched that shit the other day, yesterday. That little thing that when she told him that she was entangled, she never wanted to take personal responsibility. She kept on saying entangled. And like, just come out and say you fucked the motherfucker. That's all you got to say. You ain't got to say nothing about you being entangled. She was trying to like act like everything was Will Smith's fault. Yeah, Will Smith, it was you. I never felt this like so good, and he made me feel good. And then she tried to say, "Oh, it was just therapy for." No, no, he was just smashing the buns. You wanted some new penis. That's it. Stop fucking trying to. She trying to be so politically correct with all that shit. Like, get out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit bullshit, man. Like, but what's really getting me pissed is the dudes. That's why I made this live because I'm seeing comments, I seen videos, and I'm like, yo, are these dudes? And some of these dudes is dudes that you think is beta. I mean, that you think is that claim they alpha, or you'll see the channel and he talk all this Cass tough shit and pimp shit, and y'all know some of these motherfuckers I'm talking about, especially the main dude, and I can't fucking really take him serious no more now. You know what I mean? After really seeing, well, he had every right to defend his woman because, um, that's his woman. Man, what are you talking about, man? Hey, we ain't talking about defending a woman, bro. That's a totally different situation. What happened that night was not Will Smith defending his woman, bro. That was Will Smith catering and being emotional, bro. That's what that shit was, man. Because, like I said, if something ain't funny to a man about his woman, he ain't gonna laugh. He gonna be like, "Yo, what this nigga? Yo, what he just said? What? Wait, like, like, I ain't cracking no laugh coming out. If I really to the heart feel like my woman is being disrespected, I ain't laughing, man. There's no laughs coming out. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, man, she bitched him up, man, because so it's like when a kid laughing at something and the parents look at it like, yo, what the fuck you laughing at? And smack the kid or something like that. That's kind of what Jada did to Will. See, we ain't see everything though, because like they panned the camera, so you couldn't really see exactly where. um that happened. That you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure she doubled back, looked at him like, "Motherfucker, you laughing? But you better go up there and handle that shit." And I'm telling you, shit. Um, her untalented ass wouldn't be able to land the role. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fact, fact. All right. Well, I hear you, man. I agree, disagree, but I think comparison Demi could be a compliment. What you think? I reckon. Um, yo, man. I like G.I. Jane, man. I think Demi Moore, she's dope, man. And, she's dope. To me, she's dope. I had a little, I mean, I liked her in that movie. I forgot what movie that was. With Michael Douglas. What was that shit? Damn, man. I think it was called man, I don't even remember the name of that shit. It was like he worked with her and then she was crazy or something and he smashed it and then like she just real obsessed with him. I forgot the name of that movie, man. Like, that movie, I liked that movie. That shit was dope. She was dope and I was looking at her like she was a snack in that movie. Marshall Carter said Will was dead wrong. Yo, fam, exactly, man. Exactly. He was 100% wrong. And then he crying and shit. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker crying. Yeah, something wrong with that dude. Yo, these dudes is mentally unstable, man. I'm surprised a lot of these dudes ain't fucking commit suicide yet. Like Kanye and these niggas, these motherfuckers. I kind of see what. Hey, yo, Inga, let me just say something. I see what you kind of mean a little bit, but I guess you was wording it wrong. Like when you was like, all black people make us look bad. uh, the wording came out wrong, but I see kind of what you're saying. Because when you got motherfuckers like Kanye West and Will Smith up there doing the shit they doing, and it make us look kind of little, make us look a little weak as a male, as black males, but still, them motherfuckers don't speak for all of us. I'm telling you now, because if that was my pops, he would have sat back and looked at that shit. He was at Chris Rock like, especially after what Jada did to him. My father got on stage like, "Yo, Chris, I feel you, bro." Yeah, they got a fist bump, sat back down. Um, okay, Inga, you said we whites can't stop talking about black behavior, and I'm not recast. I'm in Europe. You mean recall? You mean racist? You meant to say racist? I don't understand what you mean. Put an address on it. Who said that goofy ish? All right, put it like this. There was two channels. I seen some comments. I seen a comment on one channel, and then I seen a video on another channel. And that one channel, he's they call himself the general. You know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give him no airtime. That's something I ain't gonna really do. I'm not gonna give these dudes like no airtime. I'm not letting their names get up on my channel like that. I see what E Thriller was talking about the other day about that. But y'all know what I'm talking about. One of them is they call him the general. Y'all know exactly what that is. And Mark Nash put it like this. Y'all can hit me inbox and I'll tell you who these other dudes. I seen two. I didn't see the other dudes, they were just videos. Well, I expect them to say that. There was like some straight simp channels and all that shit. But these other dudes, I didn't expect that. Absolutely not. But yeah, Mark Nash hit me. Let me see something, man. Let me see my private message me. I'll tell you exactly what the other channels. I'll tell you like who they are. Period. You know what I mean? But I saw shit and I watched some shit too. And I'm like, no way in fuck was Will Smith supposed to do that shit. You are supposed, like I said, defending your wife, defending a wife that's worthy of being defended. You know what I mean? Now, if my wife did something bad like that to me, I'm not gonna let a dude just fucking blow her fucking head off or no shit like that in front of me. You know what I mean? Rather, whatever she did, I'm not gonna let that happen to her like right there where I'm at. But I'm talking about like something like a You know what I mean? Shit like somebody joking on her and shit like that, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care. But I would care if you was a worthy woman, if you was a solid woman, absolutely. But even if my woman was solid, that is a joke that was not directed at her fucking at her disease, bro. So there was no reason for a man to get mad at some shit like that. That's really what I'm saying. That's really what I'm saying, bro. On that shit, she wasn't in any type of danger, so all that defending his woman, right? As cap, bro. Exactly. Yeah. Chris Rock laughed when he got when yeah, that shit was hilarious. I think he said, "Wow." He said, "Wow." Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Wait a minute. You sure, bro? You sure in that movie? He ain't smashed it because I remember all right. She gave him head at first, and then he was like kind of blowing her off, and then there was one scene where he did smash it, bro. Like he I don't remember what scene it was, but he did smash it. He had her and he just couldn't take it no more. He I think he did smash it, bro. I gotta go back and watch it. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong about that. I think he did do it. Okay, Inga says black ladies wear wigs, weaves, they glue God knows to their heads, then they feel sorry for themselves, telling people they're losing their hair because of illness. All right. So look, man, check this out, man. All right, Inga, you wanna turn this into a race thing? We could do that, man. We can go down that road if we want to do that. We can do that. Let me ask you something, Inga. What's your angle? I want to know. Tell me exactly how you feel about black women. Then I'm gonna say. I want to get your take on that. So then once you tell me how you feel about black women, then we gonna take it further after you tell me that. I want to hear what you got to say. Now the media owes Kanye an apology because he hasn't assaulted anyone. Yeah, Kanye ain't assaulting nobody. My man is wilding out, bro. And I'm mad at him for marrying that fucking twat because he knew better than that, bro. Like, bro, why you seeding up a bitch like that, bro? Like, what are you doing, bro? You got all this bread. You could have all these fly black women or whatever. Like, what are you doing, bro? This bro, you married a bro that was on tape whopping off Ray J, bro. Like, you get no respect for that, man. Come on, man. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, shit, we got with women when they wasn't virgins. We don't know. They probably put their fucking mouth on other penises, but that shit, I never saw no video or no shit like that. You know what I mean? And our women ain't fucking celebrities and all our video flying all over the fucking place. You feel me? I don't know. I watch white people perspective and always say the same. You see it differently is what I mean. Okay, I got it when you say that. Yeah. Dolomite said, "How can dudes defend Will when he jumped off the cliff for a disarm?" Yo, Dolomite, yo, D, right there. That's really it. Yo, that sum it up right there, D. Exactly. Just like he said. Just like Dolomite said. I know one of them is. I told him he was dead wrong defending Will. Yeah, man. Yeah, yo, Marshall, private message me. I want to see if we talking about the same exact person, but I'm pretty sure we are. I'm looking, bro. I'm scrolling. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Are you serious? You supposed to be? Nah, come on, fam. No way. Yo, detail. Yo, salute the detail. We in the trenches. What up, homie? You see the shit we. Yo, you see this bullshit. Now, normally, man, like I said, this is a boxing channel, man. I wouldn't normally talk about shit like this, but since Will Smith raised thy arm against somebody's face, that would mean we are now talking about the sport of boxing. That's how I see it, man. That's how I see it. Banks Law. Who said his wife did something bad? It seems they had an agreement for open relationship. Okay. Banks. Okay, like let me see. Let me try to unpack that real quick. All right, as far as the open relationship thing, I never understood that shit. I never, first of all, like that. What's the point of having an open relationship? Why not just be single, bro? What the fuck is the point of having an open relationship? I never understood that shit, bro. Like, what does that mean? I don't want an open relationship. It's either I'm gonna fuck with you or I'm not, or I'm gonna fuck around and not be with you. I'm just gonna go out and just do my thing. That should just add complication, man. It just brings in too much complexity. You said who said his wife did something bad, bro? Not only did she look at the interview, bro. She tried to make it seem the open relationship, whatever they agreed upon. Will Smith was trying to clean up her shit. I saw the interview. He was jumping in front of her, trying to. He was doing shit like you could see what he was doing, bro. He was strengthening her fucking her points. That's all he was doing on that shit. He was strengthening her points, trying to make it seem um like he was kind of like blaming himself for what they doing. Like he kind of like trying to make it seem like, oh well, the reason why she's entangled is because of something I'm doing wrong, almost. Like, bro, what are you talking about, man? She could have came to you and talked to you before any of that, right? And then, I mean, maybe he didn't say all of that. You know what I'm saying? If it was like, okay, before it got to that point, she came to me and said, "Yo, Will, you ain't really feeling me sexually, or Will, something's going on. I think we should. I'm just letting you know." I didn't see that part unless I missed something. So all she kept doing was saying, "Well, I was feeling bad. It was all about her. She was just making everything about Jada, 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 Jada. That's disrespectful." Also, she was also talking about, I wish she ain't really want to marry the motherfucker. I was, she Tupac this and Tupac. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's definitely something wrong with that. And I'm not just talking about the open relationship thing. It's definitely she said a lot of fucking disrespectful shit she should have never said, especially on in the public. Is what I mean. It was a light joke. He didn't call right. It was a light ass joke, bro. D-Town Blaster said beta males are accepting of these type of bitch ass moves. Yeah, it make you wonder, right? It make you wonder. Hey, listen, a lot of us been down shit like we went through shit. Hey, check this out, man. I got I got 4 kids, bro. I got 4 daughters, man. I got 3 with my wife. I got one with my first daughter is with another woman from New York. 4 daughters, bro. Ages 1, 9, 11, and 20. My other one, she about to be 21 years old. She's 20 right now, right? The first one I was with, when I first before me and her started dating, I was fucking with him. I was never in no relate. I was in one relationship. Well, I would call it. I was in high school. That shit lasted 5 months, and I was, what I mean, I though I was 17, I think 17. Yeah, I was 17. I thought that I loved the chick. We was doing the right stuff. I was going out buying her stuff. So one day, right, um, lunchtime came in school. It was her birthday, and I wasn't working, bro. I was young at the time. I wasn't working. Was doing my little thing in the street. I used to boost things and shit like that, but I didn't have nothing. What they would call a steady income. So I'm 17, bro, and then mind you, the whole time I'm doing, I'm doing most of the buying. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, okay, she wasn't working. I'm not really working, but at least I'm bringing this. I'm doing my little thing here and there, right? So lunchtime came on her birthday, right? So the day before I went to the store, I got her some balloons and shit, right? Got like a card and 3 balloons. I get to the school in the lunchroom in the morning, right? I give her the balloons and say happy birthday. Yo, you know what this bro did? She said her friends were sitting there. She's like, yo, I don't want no balloons for my birthday. Yo, I wanted some Jordans. Real shit. I wanted Jordans. And then she was like, look at all these other girls with their Jordans and they girls got Jordans on and they men got jobs and all this shit. Man, listen, my initial reaction, bro, man, I looked at her, bro. I said, man, fuck you and these balloons, yo. That's just like that. I motherfucking let the balloons go and shit like that. Let them shits go and they hit the top of the ceiling and shit like that. And I just fucking took the car, ripped it up, yo. I ain't gonna lie, that shit did hurt a nigga though. It did a little bit, but that shit taught me a lot. So from that point, I started after me and her split. I stopped fucking with her after that. I started just fucking with just just dating, bro. Just bagging everything I seen. I wasn't smashing everything down, but I was smashing down a nice substantial amount. I had a nice little stable going. I was juggling them. Then I met my kid mom at the sneaker store. I don't know, there was always something about her that told me to stay away from this fucking broad, but I kept my distance from her. I brought her to the crib. We ain't fuck at first. Then she came back, fucked her. Then she lied to me she was a virgin, and I knew she wasn't a fucking virgin. I'm like, there you go, first lie. That should have been strike one. Why the fuck you gotta lie and say you're a virgin for? I know the pussy is not a virgin pussy. I know what virgin pussy feel like, bitch. You ain't gotta lie to me. You know what I mean? So I should have clipped her right there, but I kept my distance from her. She kept popping up in my crib, all type of shit, and just not announcing herself. And I'm just like, oh man. My mom was like, yo, you know what? You need to stop. You need to settle down. Leave them on the bros alone and all this other shit. I'm like, man, this is me, man. I'm good. So, I don't know. One day I just got tired of that shit after a while. Like, okay, all these chicks and I gotta juggle them here. It shit became like almost like a job, man. I just started left all them bitches alone, start fucking with her. And then years, we got together, we had our baby like 2 years after we got together. So it wasn't like I was always smarter than that. Like I ain't gonna just seed you up the first fucking month or two. I ain't doing that shit. I never was like that. So later on, man, she started showing her true colors, man, and leaving my daughter with her mom and disappearing for like 2, 3 days, all type of shit, man. And then I started finding out shit, bro. And when I started finding out shit, like I seen shit and motherfuckers were telling me shit. I'm like, okay, let me see it for myself. And then I caught her ass like red-handed with some shit. And yo, instead of just being like, you know what, let's just have an open relationship. Nah, man, because if I do that, I'm just like I'm telling her, it's like me telling her I'm still accepting what you're doing to me. You can't do that, bro. You can't. So I said, yo, check it out. Whatever you was doing, keep doing that. That's all I said to her, bro. I said, you do that, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna leave you be where you at. Let me go do my thing. Hey, yo, bro, you know what happened when I did that shit? She didn't like that shit, bro. She started like calling my crib. Like, why am I snubbing her? Oh, if I'm snubbing her, I'm snubbing my daughter too. Bullshit. Cause I'm like, yo, you can drop my daughter off when I'm not there. My mom will be there. I'll pick her up. I just don't want you there with me. I don't need to see you. I just my daughter. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Just my daughter. She didn't like that shit. So you know what happened after that? She kept popping up in my crib. She kept trying to see what I was doing. All tight. I just was like, I'm talking when I mean snubbing her, bro. Like every time she'll call, I click the phone. I'm like, all right, is it something on my daughter? My daughter, all right? No, she good. Click. Every time, bro. Just like that. She call again. Is it my daughter? Is she good? Yeah, but click. Just like that. And then it got to the point she started feeling vindictive towards me because I was doing all of that. So she tried to do that child support shit on me and all. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do it, huh? Yeah, so right there, when Will should have just like, bro, I know it's not all about money, but that should show you something, bro. These bros good. These niggas got billions. Some of them got billions. Some of them got. It don't fucking matter, bro. It don't matter about your money. That's not gonna keep nobody loyal to you, bro. It's just not. If somebody want to be loyal, they're gonna be loyal, rather you broke or you rich. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. My father done taught me a lot of shit, and that's what it is, bro. So he did himself a disservice by accepting that shit, man. That open relationship bullshit. All that shit do is lead to more problems, and it lead to more disrespect towards you. So that's why I feel like, yo, if you just you should nip it in the bud. Everybody is different. You know what I mean? If you feel like you can work through stuff like that, if somebody wrong you on that level, then try if you feel like that. But everybody ain't fucking going for that shit. You know what I mean? So that was it. And you know what's crazy, bro? When I let my kid mom go too, right? That was the best thing that ever could have happened to me, man. And my daughter's older now. I ain't paying child support. I ain't pay that shit. Well, she's about to be 21. New York is 21. But I've been taking off that shit since like she was like 16, 15 years old. She put me on that shit when she was like 4. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm like, here, you can have extra money. You can have this. I buy clothes. I was sending clothes and money. Still, my daughter was out here looking fucked up until I went and picked her up and got her. You know what I mean? And then now I fast forward, I see how she doing right now. No job, no diploma. She married a nigga. She had another kid with another nigga after me. I was the first one that seeded her up. And that's another thing with me. A lot of these dudes are stupid. Like I don't put babies in broads that I'm not the first one to give them a baby. That's another thing I don't do. Never, I would never do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But she went ahead. Now she married this dumb nigga. He married her after she done had like 2 other kids, and then knowing that and he know what she doing. I know he know, but he still fucking married her like an idiot. So now when he decided to smarten up and leave, his dumb ass he's jammed up because he got 2 kids and he married her. So he gonna be paying motherfucking alimony and he gonna be paying for child support for 2 kids. Stupid ass nigga, man. And I know the nigga. And I used to be looking at this nigga. I used to go up to New York like, you's a fucking idiot, bro. Like, niggas were telling you, niggas that know me know you, and you went ahead and still married her, you dumbass. And that's what he did. And then every time I see her, she be trying a nigga. I'm like, man, get the fuck out my face, man. You got too much mileage on you. And I don't want to put my shit back in you ever. You fucked that up. So, it's a certain way you gotta it's best to just leave motherfuckers alone. You can just ignore them. After they do something you don't like, just cut them off, bro. You cut them off, you're gonna see what happened. All you gotta do, cut them off. Okay, yo, you did this, all right, I'm out. And Will Smith, you would figure, right? Oh, he got all this money, he millionaire, he can go find any bro that he want. You'll find that a lot of them dudes is weak, bro. A lot of them is weak because you figure, right? They scared. They like, yo, I got all this money. If Jada leave, if I get rid of Jada, I ain't gonna find no. I'm not gonna find nobody that really gonna want me for me. Maybe that's what that shit is. See, I don't know. I'm not in them dudes' tax bracket right now, so I can't. I can only imagine that's what he's saying to himself. But bro, wouldn't you rather just be by yourself than have to deal with that shit? Yo, I would rather just play around with my bread and then I got my kids and shit like that. I can go find a woman whenever I want some pussy and live my fucking life. What's so hard about that shit? Read these comments. The same night. Oh me, wait, hold on, let me go back, man. I'm missing the comments. Hold on. All right. Marshall. Okay, I read that one. Okay. Yeah, you're right, bro. When he dare slap a white comedian, what you read? I agree. He probably wouldn't. That's what I said earlier. Mark Nash said, bro, people joke on Magic Johnson having HIV. That's a real condition. Right. You know what I'm saying? People be cracking on LeBron James and shit like that. Oh, about his hairline and shit, which is stupid. Like, I see men do. Yo, that's another thing I be hating about men, bro. Like, how you cracking? Why you talking about another man's hair, bro? I don't. I think that shit is feminine too. Like when another man talk about another man's hair and shit like that. Yo, so look at LeBron hairline, nigga, shit way back there. So, fuck you care for? Like I never understood that shit. Banks law. As a man, I can't tell another man how to react when you feel disrespected. Well, bro, I feel what you're saying, but if he felt how did he feel disrespected though? He was laughing, bro. He laughed at the whole comment, at the joke. How was he disrespected? Is what I'm saying. Like he, no, I'm telling you, bro, he ain't feel disrespected. He think Jada felt disrespected, and he felt like he had to do something because Jada wasn't going to prove it if he ain't do something. That's what that is, bro. That's simp shit. That's a simp. That is what you call a simp. That is a weak trait. That's what that is, bro. Dolomite said Chris could have really went there if that was his intentions. Yeah, Chris should have said when he walked away, "Y'all see you in August," right? That would have been dope, right? Bet me a $5 cash app he didn't smash. Mark Nash said, "What you talking about, Mark?" I'm lost on that one, Mark. Who didn't smash? You talking about I'm lost, bro. I'm so caught up in these comments. Marshall says Jada has always wore her hair short. Right. She always wore her hair short. So I don't know the years later she came up with the alopecia. But it's funny though, when she's cutting her hair low like that, wouldn't the alopecia show more? So she's wearing it like she's embracing the shit. So why you up here mad for? Especially if the man didn't even directly say nothing about the alopecia. That shit bugging me. It's tripping me out, dude. Boxer Syndicate. Yeah, I think this person is a troll. I'm about to yo, bro. How y'all wrench up, bro? I don't know how to do this wrench stuff. I'm pretty sure, like, I should be able to wrench people up right now. I don't know how to do it. If y'all know how to do wrenches, let me know. I don't understand the wrench stuff yet. Mark Nash, they had a past relationship, but he was married. He was married now. He ripped the clothes off, saw his reflection, and stopped. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. All right. So you asking why do they glue God knows what to their heads? That's why I'm asking. The same reason why y'all tan in the sun. That's why black women glue stuff to their head. The same reason why you guys start wars. Same reason why y'all steal. Why y'all doing a lot of white on white crime right now in Russia versus Ukraine. That's why black women glue stuff to their hair. So you get it now? You're not gonna come up here and talk about my women, bro. You're not doing that. But I'll leave you up here. So if you want to stay up here, my killers up here, they'll destroy you. So if you want to do that, that's what we're gonna do. And why you worried about black? Why are you worried about what black women glue to their hair? Why do white women have lice in their hair? That's please let me understand that. I ain't here to play. I ain't see. I was trying to see what you was gonna say in your comments. Let your true colors shine through. So don't worry about ask a black woman when you see her. See, I'm not a woman, so I don't know why they will put glue in their hair. But when you see this, is what you do, right? Come to America or wherever you at, go to Brownsville, Brooklyn. This is how you gonna find out why they glue shit to their hair. Go to LA, Compton. There's many women with weave. Ask them as a white woman why they glue stuff to their hair, and I'm pretty sure they'll surprise you. Ricky Gervais should have hosted the Oscars. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that would have smoothed out a whole lot of shit, man. And I bet you if he would have said the same thing, Will Smith wouldn't did a goddamn thing. Mark Nash says, I watched that scene several times as a kid. Demi Moore was, yeah, that's what it was. Disclosure, yeah, yeah, bro, them legs, bro. I was like, yeah, and it's funny because I don't really like white women like that, bro. But I was just like, okay, she looking type nice in that movie though, but I don't really fuck with them like that. I never have, yo. I never have. Um, Ramon says he would have really offended her. I agree. Dolomite for boxing fans to jump on Will's side when Jada pulled the equivalent of what Robin Givens did to Mike on public embarrassment, that gets no protection. Yeah, I forgot about Robin Givens, bro. There's another one. See what I'm saying? That's another one, bro. Disrespected Mike, but wanted to be the victim. They always got to be victims, bro. Always want to play the victim. Um, what up, fam? Mark said, "What's your IG?" Shit, man, I ain't even got an IG, bro. I ain't even got an IG yet for this channel. You know what? I'm gonna start an Instagram for this channel though. I'm gonna start one. I don't even got one yet. I'm gonna start one probably next week though for this channel, link it, stuff like that. Rahman says their relationship is open for everything except jokes. Right. Right. 100% agree. What the fuck, right? Then G says, what is Will gonna do? Slap everybody that says something. And my thing is, when did Will become tough, bro? Is it the fact that he watching his show, that Bel Air show, and that Will Smith is more gangster than the Will Smith on the original sitcoms. He trying to uh gather some fucking guts from that little motherfucker. I don't know what's going on with Will. Where did he become this super tough guy where he just going on stage slapping motherfuckers? I ain't know Will to be no super tough guy, bro, at all. Banks said you do know that monogamy is not common practice around the world. I get it, bro. Here's my thing. I understand that completely that monogamy is not the common practice around the world. All right. So then why get married, bro? You just prove my point. Why get legally married if you're gonna be um if you're gonna go do your thing anyway? Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself through a Christian and why would you put yourself through a marriage? Just stay single and just have different women, different men. Ain't that more simple? Why get married? You said as a um this Christian concept of marriage to one person is a Christian concept. Okay, so then why did they take on that Christian concept? Why not just stay single? Wasn't they just wouldn't that make more sense? Now you're gonna complicate everything now with marriage, right? Exactly. I'm the one I don't agree with the whole concept of the marriage license and shit. I don't believe the government should have anything to do with you getting married because that's none of their fucking business. You know what I mean? I never understood. First of all, see, marriage licenses came about. I believe it's because I could be wrong. I read up on it. I think marriage licenses came about from when it was trying to keep white people and black people from fucking marrying or being together, and that was a way for them to control it. If I could be wrong about that. I think I read that somewhere in a book a couple of years back. But I understand that. You said you do know that monogamy is not common. Absolutely, it sure ain't. And um, these things happen when people get married, and that's my whole thing. If you know you built like that, don't do the marriage thing, acting like you all for one person. Ain't is it marriage supposed to be for one person, right? You would think it is, right? The way the Western world labels it as the one person for a marriage, right? But then you got other countries where men have multiple wives. So there's different cultures for marriage. But to avoid all of that legal shit, why not just leave that marriage shit alone altogether? That's all I'm saying. Will Smith turned nothing into something. Absolutely. He turned nothing into something. Will was hitting the freaks too, and if y'all think he wasn't, y'all tripping. Hold on, bro. Banks, let me ask you a question. Are you a female? I don't even know who you. I know you on the channel, but are you a man or are you a woman, Banks? Just curious. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. It's a reason I'm asking that. Rob Banks, Lord. Rob replied to Banks, Lord. Did any of those freaks put his business out there? Did he go on TV saying her sex game? Bingo. See, these is real. See, this is men. These are men talking, man. These are men. These are men. Men, real men. We understand what's going on, bro. That open shit was her idea, right? After she already see, that's the trick with a lot of these women. Especially if you got bread. They get you married just so they can secure the bag, and then all of a sudden, now they want to be in open relationships and shit. All right, whatever, man. Inga says, "Do black men really like them false long hair on their ladies?" I'm asking the answer. I don't know. Go ask black men in the street. They'll tell you. KC, I think it was staged. A lot of people were saying that too. Initially, when I seen it, I seen Will Smith put his face out. I seen Chris Rock put his face out there. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, why is his face? Why does he have his face? Why does he have his face sticking out? It looked like he had his face out, like waiting for him to get slapped at first. And then at one point, it looked like like on the movies when somebody they about to punch somebody, and then they bring their hand up and you kind of like you lean with the fucking punch, so it looked like they punched you, but you just in sync with the hand movement. Like the hand go like this. It did look like that, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. It did look like that. It did look like that. So I don't know, man. But then when Will sat down and he was saying what he was saying, and I'm like, okay, this it looked like it's real. Then Chris Rock was like, bro, it was just a G.I. Jane joke, and that's what made it look a little bit more believable. So, hey, man, I don't know. Dolomite says, what the deal with dudes co-signing Cuck it, bro? I don't, yo, D, your guess is better than mine, fam. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I'm telling you, bro. I don't tolerate none of that shit, bro. I don't go for that, man. Because I was look, I could love a female, but it's like this, bro. Like I could get like turned off like a light, just like that. Like my kid mom, like I'm not gonna say I didn't love her. We was together, we had a baby, you know. I went all out, did a lot of things for her, but it was like when I found out the shit I found out, I'm like, okay, it's not gonna benefit me none to keep on going on with this shit. This is gonna make it worse. I ain't gotta deal with this shit. This is somebody else is somebody else's headache. So, and I don't like headaches. So it's like, all right, you know what? Let me just go over here and you stay where the fuck you at. You ain't needed no more. That's it. That's my philosophy, and I live by it all day. Banks replied. Banks Law replied to Ra. He did not, but he did say he was in love with the white woman. Though, look it up. All my life, I wear short hair. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. All right, somebody tell me about these wrenches. How to do the wrench thing. Bro, I want to wrench up a few of y'all, man. I don't know how to do the wrench shit. It's crazy. Rod respond. I like natural hair, no weave, no perms, maybe braids, definitely dreads. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, Rod. Be honest, like I get tired of seeing my women. I do get tired of that shit though. I get tired of seeing our women with blonde, long shit, all this weird shit. I like the afros or just like the low cut hair. I don't be liking all that stupid shit, all that dumb shit. Like just all of the eyelashes, real shit. Yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? But this Inga person, man, like I'm not gonna bash my women to you. Like I don't know who the fuck you think what you thought this was, but I'm not doing that. Dolomite. That open relationship excuse only came out as damage control. Right. I absolutely agree. Hey, Rod, I agree. Open relationship is all about sex, which is not a commitment. I agree, bro. I agree, man. I guess some people say it, because when you think about it, it's fucking pointless, right? Some people say it out of frustration or shit like that, but I guess when you think about it, like that shit's pointless. You might as well just, what I'm saying, like, yeah, let me just dip, let me just do what I do, and you can do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what because I just don't understand like the basis of this shit. It looked like it might like, complicate shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's gonna complicate shit. What the fuck is the point? You know, so Angus said, I know natural hair, but when you're born with type 4C, whatever you call it, just accept it. I was born black with kinky hair. I'd wear short permed hair. Hey, but what are you talking about? Like, yo, shut up, man. Like, I'm about to block your ass. Like, 'cause you sounding real stupid. What are you talking about black women with, if you was born black with kinky hair, you would wear permed hair. That if you gotta wear if you feel like that means you don't fucking like yourself. Now, there's black people with perms, but we don't have like black hair is still beautiful hair, whether it's kinky, soft, it don't matter, man. Did you know that white people actually have thicker hair than black people? I bet you didn't realize that, did you? You know the follicles on black people's head is um not the same as the follicles on a white person's head. Hey, look that shit up. Come on, man. Don't do that. Banks Law. I'm still checking, but that's the only one I found. Anyone defending Will is definitely simping. Facts. Hands, hands flow boxing review. Anyone defending Will is simping. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Inga, do you realize that white women in America wear weaves too? Yeah. Do you know they wear fake lashes? It ain't just black women wearing that shit. Yeah. Inga, perms are damaging at the same time. Woman I deal with choose the perm. That's cool. It's her hair, not mine. Yeah, it's yeah. Whoever this Inga, you trolling, man. You trolling, but it's cool. Keep the trolling going. Keep it up. Ramon's all right, but Will shouldn't hit Chris. But at the same time, you can't be cracking and be surprised when you get hit. Banks, I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying, Banks, because Chris Rock always cracking jokes. That's his job. That's his job, man. Yo, do you think Will would have hit Chris if he wasn't going through that shit with Jada and Chris Rock said that? No, he wouldn't have did that. I think Jada has dirt on Will. Maybe. I was hearing some shit about like he might be gay or something. I was hearing some shit like that. I don't know if it's true though. I was hearing that. Banks lost Rob responds to Banks says, did you ever watch Martin Lawrence live, Def Comedy Jam, Ricky Gervais at the Golden Globes? Yeah, right. Facts, bro. Facts. Mark Nash replies to Inga, stop. Please, women wear fake ish all over the world. It's not exclusive to America. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. It ain't exclusive to America. All right, hey man. What do you okay in France they don't what is it with you and this hair shit, man? All right, France, we all right. But we ain't in France. We this is America. And I'll keep saying the same shit. It's not gonna get through. They gonna be talking about another man like they do girl. Word. I agree. I agree. Yeah, Rod responds to Banks. People who don't like it shouldn't go to shows like that. Yo, bro, you know what else it does? It sets a precedent where now when a comedian is on stage and say something about somebody in the audience, it's giving this precedent now that it's okay to just get on stage and assault people just because they saying something. Yo, this is a comedy show, man. That's what happens, man. That's what it's doing. All right, absolutely. Don't sit in the front row. I agree. But Banks, here's the thing. If Chris hit a sensitive spot, why is she there with her hair like that? Why didn't she just put on the hat? Yeah, Syndicate is a real he a real person. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. She shouldn't be nobody's wife. Ross says, "Yo, I grew up in the star, East New York. We literally rounded on each other every night. We went places and rounded on each other. Yo, facts, bro. I know what it is. Yeah, real shit, bro. We used to do that all the time too in the hood, especially. Yeah, I know you in the East. I know how it gets over there. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's that's just what it is. That's what it is, bro. All of a sudden, motherfuckers sensitive over a small little. That shit was minute. Like it was he just said G.I. Jane. Maybe it was like a coincidence. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he brought up G.I. Jane because her hair was cut low. Shit is corny, man. That's corny shit. Knockout says, bro, Chris Rock been shitting on Jada for years in his stand-ups. Difference is this was the first time he did that shit with Will in the room. Been married 11 years. Yeah, but Chris Rock also flamed a whole lot of celebrities for years. He been doing that to a lot of people. Will was just using that shit because he wished that was August up there he slapped. He wished he was up there gaffling up Jada, and he can't do that. So he lashed out and took all of that shit out on Chris Rock. That's all that shit is, bro. Click the dots on the side of the name and click add moderator, block, and hide. Okay. Let me see. Click moderator. All I see is star comment. I guess I can't do it yet because all I see is block user, put user in timeout, and star comment. Bank said Will, you could tell Will is not mentally there because he was at the after party all happy. He need counseling. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Shit, he might need more than counseling though. I do the same. Knockout said I feel the same thing with my wife and feel disrespected. That ain't simping. Nah, bro. Listen. If you do that, bro, you gonna see. That's what I'm saying, bro. See, we are mixing up. We are mixing up defending a worthy wife over defending a wife that ain't worthy of defending, bro. It's over something like that. And I clearly explained, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let nothing like physically happen to a woman in front of me if it's somebody I'm dealing with. But see, that's the thing. I ain't dealing with no woman that do that to me. So I ain't gotta worry about that shit. If I find out, it ain't gonna be no me and her sitting at no motherfucking Oscars in the first place. You know what I mean? Why she ain't tell August out? Why August Alsina didn't get up there and slap Chris Rock? He should have been up there doing that. I would have been like, yo, August, where you at? Yo, go handle Chris Rock for me, bro. You think Jada was honorable when she was disrespecting Will, calling out Tupac, wishing she should have dig Tupac up and marry him then, right? Oh man, it's a difference, bro. Trust me, it's a difference. Yeah, a man's supposed to defend his wife, but you ain't supposed to go on stage and slap a motherfucking comedian because he said something like that. And that shit wasn't even talking about her alopecia. That's the shit that's bugging me out. That shit he was not even mentioning. If he would have said, "Yo, you know, I see you. How's the alopecia coming along, Jada?" Still ain't the reason. I ain't smacking. I'm not smacking. Yo, I'm not smacking no fucking dude over no woman that ain't worth smacking for, bro. I'm just not. I don't care if it's my wife, girlfriend. I ain't doing it, bro. Unless you my mama, or whatever. It ain't happening, man. It's just not, man. Because this is what women want. This is how men get in trouble. Men get killed. Men get beat up, shot over shit like this, and the women just sit back like this, like, okay, yeah, I can get in entanglements and I can still get protected. No, you ain't getting this protection no more. Go get it from August Alsina. Go get it from him, not me. Yeah, Rob. White. Yeah, titty jobs, tans, use moves, conditioner over the body. Facts. Also, Will slapped the white reporter. Yo, that slap he did with that white reporter, that was that you go. I was comparing that shit. That shit is totally different, bro. He acted like he was hesitating on that shit. Like he was on some itty bitty shit. He wasn't the same to me, bro. Yeah, bro. Let me tell you something. If Jim Carrey would have said that, he would not get on stage and slap Jim Carrey. I doubt he would have did that. Black people, most, not all, We only got that smoke for each other. We see it all the time. We see it all the time. I seen it myself. I seen it myself. Like I would literally see, like growing up, motherfuckers will rob somebody that live next door to them. White dude walk through with a briefcase, they won't touch him though. I seen it. You know what I mean? All the time. I'm like, yo, why you gonna say like your niggas ain't robbed this nigga right here, but why you rob son over there? Why you ain't this motherfucker probably got $100,000 in a suitcase? You ain't gonna take that risk, but you gonna risk getting into a war with your brother over robbing him for like what $50? I never understood that shit. Mark Nash says, uh, that guy tried to kiss Will. He's supposed to slap that guy. Absolutely. Yeah, yo, knockout. That's like comparing apples to oranges, my guy. Will Smith was supposed to do that. Like, bro, like he tried to do some saucy shit to him, so he had to do that. And shit, man, it's questionable because I'm hearing a lot of shit, man. I'm hearing Will's a little got a little sugar in his tank. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see. Like I said, replied to Mark Nash. That's cool, but it's actually grown man acting like Will wrong for defending his wife because another man made her feel less than. Yo, knockout, bro. How did Chris Rock knockout? Explain to me what Chris Rock's. How did Chris Rock make her feel less than though? What about how Will Smith feel? What about his feelings? How? What about how Jada made Will feel less than the man? She pretty much emasculated that man, bro. She emasculated him, hurting him on TV, all type of shit. Yo, Rob, peace, bro. Salute to you. All right, Banks, you a man. Okay, I get it, but bro, you don't see the shit that Jada been doing to this man, bro. You don't see the shit that Jada been doing to this man, and that's my whole thing. If monogamy, if you don't want to be monogamous, that's cool, but don't get married. You know what I'm saying? What's the fucking point of getting married if you're gonna still just you gonna go out and do your thing anyway? You might as well just stay single or just have like a common law shit like, yo, look, okay, I understand you gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. We just gonna stay together for the kids or some stupid shit like that. Whatever, that's dumb too. But I don't know, man. People just be putting themselves in complicated situations when it's very easy to just walk away and just say, all right, look, man, we had a good time together. We had good times. It wasn't always bad, but I'm not I'm not feeling what you doing. I'm not feeling what I found out on what you did, and I'm out. That's it. That's really you would bring so much less stress to your life if people could just do that. It's not hard. I did it. I was with her for like 5 years, and and I walked away like it was nothing. Like I'm not gonna say like that shit ain't bothered me because it did because you invest time with a motherfucker. But when you start thinking about okay, I put all this time in, then they do this, man. Fuck these motherfuckers, bro. Like that shit started like man, please. I mean, fucking women is out here. I'm over here. Like, you ain't worrying about you. Go do your thing. There's a lot of women out here. Like, it's nothing. The world don't stop because me and you ain't together no more. No, the world keeps spinning, baby. That's what it is. Martin ass laughing. Banks said you can't make no excuses for what other men accept as a man. If you accept it, you got to stand on it. Nobody's saying that. I kind of touched on that. If he accept that, then that's what he had to do. But it still don't make it. That still don't mean that ain't no sucker shit. Because it is. It's sucker shit. Just so happened he accept the sucker shit in his life, and that's cool. But it's still sucker shit nonetheless. That's all. Defending from what? A joke or her vanity. That's not the way. Men almost 60 years handle shit. Right. Right. Now, let me see. Uh bro, y'all don't. That it was damage control. Y'all not in their bedrooms. We just looking. Bro, we are in their bedrooms. You know why we in their bedroom? Because they fucking tell us about their bedroom. That's why we in their bedroom. Because if we wasn't in their bedroom, we would have never known about August Alsina. We would never known about other shit with Will, right? We wouldn't have known about that shit. So they put their bedrooms out there. If they don't want this shit to happen, don't tell nobody nothing. That's it. Don't. If you ain't want nobody to much alopecia, don't get on TV. Don't get on TV saying, "Yo, look right here. Look, I think I got alopecia." Right? Obviously, you not worrying about nobody saying that about you because if you were, you wouldn't have told nobody you got alopecia. Like this shit ain't. This shit is not. This is elementary shit. It's really that simple. Mark Nash responds, Will Smith was wrong. He issued an apology, so how can we say he's right when he's on record admitting he was wrong? God damn, Mark. Absolutely, brother. 100%. 100%, man. If someone says something to my wife and I look over at her and I can see it bothering her, I'm riding. All right. But you better make sure your wife, all right, knockout. That's your wife, though, right? Is your wife, is she going to ride for you the same way against a chick? Better, I hope she is. Because it look like Jada ain't going to do the same shit for Will, bro. She ain't gonna do that shit for Will, bro. Women that's dishonorable, as that's trash talking a man, they ain't gonna do that shit for their man, bro. They gonna let him do all of what y'all call it for Errol, the heavy lifting. They gonna let him do all the heavy lifting while they sit back and let they man get fucking knocked, get locked up, killed, shot, stabbed, beat up over small shit because they think that's noble. Know what I mean? Nah, man. Everybody ain't going for that, bro. He apologized Hollywood. He got an image to worry. He got an image to worry about. But yeah, he went on stage and slapped somebody in front of millions of people. Make it make sense, bro. If he cared about his image, he would never did that shit. Everyone got to define their own relationship. You have people who are swingers. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Okay, there's people that swingers that's married. Again, then what's the marriage label for? If you're gonna swing, what is the marriage label for then? Is it just for business purposes, which is marriage, really, which is what we call marriage? To me, I believe in two marriages. You got business contract marriage, and you just got plain marriage. Like you see a man and woman together, and they like, yo, we married. That's it. Then you got the other marriage where after you let some reverend come in and say, I now pronounce you man and wife, and then you go sign a fucking government marriage certificate, right? And many of those people do that. And again, you get married because you love your wife or husband, but then you also want a piece of somebody else's wife or husband. I don't understand the concept. Just be single. That's how I feel. And obviously other people don't feel the same. Maybe it's a thrill for them. I think it's a thrill thing. But it's still the marriage shit. It's just like, okay, why are you gonna waste your time doing all that? I just don't understand it. I just don't. Dolomite said, so you have no problem being in an open relationship with another mother, with the mother of your kids. Right. So I'm supposed to be all right when my kid mom is out there smashing other niggas and bring home a disease or some shit to me or whatever the fuck. That's just opening doors for shit like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got time for that. Yo, you want to go out and do that? You stay there. I don't want it no more, bro. I'm good. Keep that. That's what it is with me. Just like with somebody, like if I got a cake, right? A piece of cake, and somebody take a bite off of my cake, I don't want that shit no more. That's how I've always been. I got a drink and somebody drink off my shit. I don't want that shit. Keep it. That's how I feel about females. I'm with you on a marriage tip or whatever it is. Somebody else dipping in my shit. I don't want it no more. Keep that. I don't want to touch it. It's tainted now. Keep it. That's it. It's that simple, man. On the streets, yeah, but the award show comedians are said to be like a roast. Right. Exactly. I will never defend him. He got money and means to take care of any medical issues his family has and the financial strength to deal with the stress. He's at the damn Oscars. He has a strong circle. Absolutely agree. 100%. E Thriller, the motherfucking Black Picasso in the house. Yo, y'all go subscribe to my nigga E Thriller, man. He said, fuck Jada. She been disrespecting and embarrassing Will Smith for years publicly. If I was Will, I would have laughed and kept it moving. Salute. That's it. Dog, that's really it, my nigga. That's it, man. You said it. Yo, my team is up here making good points, bro. But yo, I respect knockout. I respect your view, bro. But my thing is, bro, over something like that, if you gonna slap a dude over something like that, bro, you just be prepared for the repercussions, man. Because it's never over something. Chris Rock said nothing wrong, bro. Chris Rock said nothing wrong, man, at all. He said nothing wrong. He's a comedian. He said she just happened to have her head shaved, and he said, "Yo, can't wait to see you in GI Jane 2." That's it. That's all he said. Knockout. Nah, fam. Don't ride. Then apologize. Right. Stick to your principles. Why are you apologizing for? If it's all about your image, you would never slap them. That's it. Wendell said that was fake as hell. A lot of people say that too, bro. Uh, it's debatable, man. It's debatable. It'd be funny if April Fool's come around, right? And then you'd be like, "Yo, it was all staged, April Fool's joke." But think about it, man. Like on the staged aspect, I did explain where it did look a little suspect, but on the aspect of it not being staged, right? You got to be like, okay, if it was staged, right? Why? What is the Oscars? What are they getting out of that? Like, what do the Oscars people have to gain by staging something like that? It's a good question. They actors, absolutely. You could look at it from that standpoint. Still, though, I say, like, what do the Oscar people like? What do they really have to really gain by staging something like that? And then like somebody took a video. There was like a video, like somebody was on the balcony. I seen it. Like a regular person was taking a video, and it looked like from their cell phone. And they seen Denzel. Will looked like he was crying or something. So that shit could have been real because he was down there, looked like they was patting his chest, like, "Yo, relax, bro. You all right? Relax." Either that, or they were saying, good job on that, good job on this acting." Either one. Chris ain't that good of an actor. Just fake it that good. Have you seen this movie? Right. I agree, Mark. Knockout responder Mark says, "I have a luxury of not being a public figure, so I wouldn't have to. Not apologizing could have cost Will millions. Smart move, and he proved his point. Rock will have no Jada jokes again. It still might cost him millions, bro. They still might. You never know. They might pull Bel Air off the air for that. It still might cost him some bread. Rebel, yeah, it's set a dangerous precedent, man. It does, man. It definitely does. And it also shows that these celebrities can get away with shit. Nobody else can't get away with shit like that. Like if it happened to somebody else in public, the cops would have been there ASAP, regardless of if somebody pressed charges or not. You know what I mean? I don't know what the laws is in California, but in some states, if you assault somebody, you ain't even got to press charges. The cops still could arrest you. So Chris Rock and G though he ain't stepped to the police with it though. I could say that about Chris Rock. But to me, it looked like two betas up there was two beta men up there. Because Chris let somebody smack him, and then you got smacked by another beta. You know what I'm saying? But Chris Rock, I guess on his end, he did want to like ruling the Oscars, I guess, furthermore. So I guess he tried to keep it more professional because he didn't want to ruin it. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was Chris Rock and I let Will slap me, bro, because I wanted to keep it professional, Will would have had to run it. We would have had to throw hands after the fucking Oscars, dude. It's no. Nah, we gonna throw them hands, bro. We gonna throw them hands. Cause I remember, right? Um, I was still living in New York. There was this dude in the hood. Like I was cool with his brother. His brother got arrested over something, and I told him not to do. And niggas don't never listen to me. And he got arrested. His brother just used that. See, just like Will, same shit. His brother used that situation to buck off at me to try to get loud with me. And his mother was there. His mother came outside and everything. Mind you, I'm looking at the situation. His brother comes and say, yo, you a bitch ass nigga, you bitch ass nigga, you pussy. All type of shit carrying on. I'm looking at this dude like I looked at him and I turned my head to the left. I seen his mom look at me. His mom was like my mom. And she had this like a puppy dog look on her face, like, nah, man, don't please. She knew. So I turned and looked at him like, yo, bro, you done? I laughed. I was like, you done? I'm like, I'll see you later. I'm gonna see you later, bro. He didn't put his hands on me. He just was talking a lot of shit. You bitch ass nigga. I'll fuck you. He took his shirt off. I'll fuck you up. You a pussy ass nigga, man. I always thought you was a bitch pussy nigga. He was on that BFTB shit. Like one of them niggas type shit. Bitch, punk bitch ass nigga. I'm like, all right. I walked away, bro. You know how hard it was for me to walk away from that? But his mom, she's sick. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna break you to smithereens in front of your mom, but I'm gonna get you. I told him I was gonna get him. I'm gonna get you, bro. And I said it I'm like we gonna see each other, bro. 2 days later, I was outside. I was talking to my friend Dominique. I seen his car pull up in front of his building. His building is across from my building. I was like, yo, I say, Dominic, yo, hold my jacket real quick. I gave him the jacket. I'm like, so what's up? And I ran over there. I didn't even talk to him. Snuffed him. We start fighting right there. It wasn't no nothing. His mom wasn't outside. Now we gonna shake it right here. That's it. And he called like one or two hits, and I didn't even feel that shit. I broke his ass down like he was my fucking son. I had to. And I told him, I was like, yeah, nigga, you thought because I was gonna let you talk all that, what I mean? It's a time and place, nigga. I let you talk all that shit. I'm pussy. Why? Look where you at. And I broke his ass down, made him throw up. And that was a lesson to this nigga. Like, yo, I learned it's a certain place for everything. I loved his mom so much. I didn't want to do it to him because I respected his mom. So just like Will Smith, yo, he should have respected the Oscars, man. He got dressed up and all. You had to respect the Oscars, bro. That was disrespectful, and he could have handled that later. And I guess Chris Rock ain't want to. That situation, he got hands put on him. So I'm like, okay, nigga, that's just like a touchy situation. Like, damn, do I pop back off on Will Smith, or do I make myself look bad and mess up my bag, or do I see him after this show is over? Now, being from the hood and all of that, I know what I would have did. I don't think I could have waited until after the show was over because that's just how I'm wired. Some people just different. They got more. Their tolerance is higher than other people. You know, when you hit somebody, it's different. When you talking shit, you can kind of like let that slide for a little bit and then get them later. But if you hitting somebody, it's like, I know it's the Oscars, but man, you know what? My body come before fucking Oscars. You know what I mean? You can't violate my body like that, bro. You already started it. So it's different, man. Um, Mark Nash said to add the mods, you can't do it on StreamYard comment section. You got to do it on the actual YouTube comments. Oh, okay. I gotta see how to do that. I gotta look into that. So y'all need another device to. Oh, okay. Okay, I can do it after the show in the comments. I can do it on my laptop. All right, bro. Appreciate that, Mark. Intro the artist said, "Why the fuck are fight channels covering this stupid bullshit?" Is a better question. Maybe because we can. I don't know. That is that simple. I don't know. It was a fight, bro. If you want to really get technical, it was a fight. If you don't see the comments immediately at the live, wait a few minutes and they'll appear, okay? Dolomite says, how you gonna defend a wife that publicly castrated you to your face? Right. For the whole world to see while saying you was never good enough. Yeah, she said you was never good enough. So if I'm not good enough, then I ain't good enough to defend you then. It's that simple. Why you with me? I ain't good enough. Bro, the point that people is missing in this conversation is it's nothing wrong with defending your wife, bro. Nobody's saying it's something wrong with defending your wife. But you gotta pick and choose your battles and you gotta pick and choose who you defending for, bro. It's that simple. Just because somebody is your wife don't mean you gotta you know how many wives is out there right now fucking off on other dudes. So you telling me I gotta still defend my wife after she was sitting on another penis? That's you telling me just because she's labeled my wife, I gotta still defend her because she's still labeled my wife. No. And in my situation, if she still labeled my wife, that's because we're in the midst of a fucking divorce. If that happened. And I definitely ain't defending her then. You know what I mean? So y'all what these dudes are trying to say is it's Will Smith is okay with what happened to him. He's still married to her, so he gotta defend her. I get that point in a sense, but at the same time, that doesn't mean it's not simp shit. It's simp shit, bro. In his situation, that's simping. Not in every man's situation, but in that one, that is definitely beta simp moves. I don't care what y'all say. He could be married for 40 years. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You marry 40 years, you fuck around and you jump on another penis, that penis is going to defend you now, not me. That's simple. Mac Mob, salute Rebel, hit the like. Yeah, yo, y'all go select, yo, go shout out my man. Go sub the Mac Mob, bro. B Mac in the motherfucking building, man. Go subscribe to my man Mac Mob. He another one, man. That's fan right there. That's fan, man. Y'all go subscribe to the homie. Chosen people said 100. Um, yo, you know what's funny? I'm watching Blue Blood is on TV right now. Even he ain't defending this shit. Blue Blood ain't even defending this shit. It's funny because somebody else defending this shit. That's supposed to be the leader, the general. He defending this shit. But even Blue Blood is like, nigga, get that shit out of here, bro. So this shit is like torn. Everybody is like it's like divided on this shit, you know. Big up. Nick Hammer said, big up Rebel Life in the whole chat. Salute to my man Nick Hammer, bro. Y'all go subscribe to Nick Hammer. I mean, my bad, bro. Harmer. I'm going blind today. I thought that was two M's. I'm bugging the fuck out. You gotta listen to Will explain it because at first I couldn't understand it, but basically it's three types of love and they didn't have the sex one anymore. I get it, man. Sometimes, yeah, you lose interest in it's you lose interest sometimes. That happens, bro. I get it. But it's more than that, bro. Just talking shit about the man on TV, like that's one of the like disrespectfulest. Like that's to me, that's even more disrespectful. Like you coming on TV and you just she was bashing the motherfucking dude, man. So he chose to deal with it. I guess that's what y'all getting at. He chose to stick around for the shit, and he's allowing it to happen to him, and it's gonna keep happening to him. You think this is gonna be the last time? It's not because he allowed it. And he already opened up the gates. You know, that's it. Will not a normal working man dealing with stresses of this life, of course. Y'all would do that. Man, it don't matter. It don't matter though. Like he's still stressed. Money don't automatically get rid of your stress. It don't. It doesn't money definitely bro, money don't take away stress, bro. Like on certain levels, as far as like financial stress. It might get solved that if you smart. I could tell you that, but um, personally, like, it's not gonna get rid of your emotional stress, bro. It's nothing to get rid of that. Unless you fix it, it's money ain't gonna fix that. You can fix that yourself, but money ain't gonna be the. It's not the answer, bro. So dumb motherfuckers have more stress than anybody else than a lot of other people, bro. For real. You ever look at homeless people that live on the street and you be like, damn, these motherfuckers ain't got nowhere to live at. But think about it, man. Those motherfuckers got more freedom than anybody else. Or them celebrities, they are like bonded, bro. They bonded. They're stressed out. They have to maintain all that shit if they're not getting the roles in, and they gotta keep up with a lot of shit. They got a facade. They gotta. That's stressful, bro. That's stressful. What was well expected from a comedian? Exactly. Ain't good. Yeah, it was unmanly. It was absolutely. Why get married if you don't go by your vows? This is what I mean. Like, that's the whole thing about it, bro. That's what I'm saying about the marriage thing. Like, is it just people just want to have that label as being married and that's all they care about is the label, or they just really love their mate? In marriage, to be honest, shouldn't be a way to display that you really love your mate. You don't have to get married to show you love somebody. You know what I mean? That's another misconception. You don't have to get married to show you love somebody. You can love somebody without being married. But society makes you feel guilty for not being married. Like that's how that shit is. It's society make you feel guilty. Oh yo, you ain't gonna when you gonna marry them? What if I'm already married to him? What if I don't want to walk down the aisle? What if I don't want to sign a marriage certificate? You gonna make me feel guilty? You gonna make me feel ashamed for not doing that shit? I don't get it, man. I never understood that part of this shit, man. Some of us will react like that. He shouldn't have because of who he is. Again, a dude wrote a book, and guys that haven't accomplished nothing close to what he accomplished got better sense than that. Yeah, exactly. Not talking about Banks replied to Dolomite. That's the thing. I'm not replying to I'm not talking about what we would put up with, but everyone don't like the same thing. Yeah, yeah, everyone don't like the same thing. Some people just do a lot of this shit for kicks and giggles and stuff. Some people do it because they get kicks out of it and they get off on this shit, man. I understand that, but still, I'll never understand humans. A lot of shit about humans, and I ain't even trying to understand no more. All I'm saying is, look, it's to each his own. Like we saying, to each his own. I'm not defending no woman that I know not going to defend me or is out there trying to shit on my name and defame my character. I don't. It doesn't matter if you're my wife or not. And if in my situation, you wouldn't even be. It would be no us no more for you to even do no shit like that because I would have been gone a long time ago. That's the whole thing I'm saying. But he want to tolerate that, and then he gonna keep getting what he asked for. It's that simple. That's all. That's it. Dolomite says, I understand different strokes for different folks, but I'm not going to ignore nonsense and the physical and the psychological manipulation going on by co-signing what they do when that's not the normal thing to do. Absolutely. Spot on. Yeah, Will slept like a bitch. Absolutely. He didn't even tip him over or nothing, bro. I'm like, this motherfucker here. I think Chris Rock thought he was just gonna talk to him. He didn't think he was gonna get slapped. But he ain't even braced for it because Will he fucking telegraphed the shit out of that slap though. You can see it coming. He like Chris Rock ain't get out the way. I don't know. He probably thought he was playing. It was like it happened so fast. He probably thought he ain't gonna really slap. He just gonna probably like just buck off at me or something, but he didn't really know that shit was coming. He just, I guess he caught it across the face, but man, that's crazy, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. So everybody, like I said, it's a way to, I guess, on a professional stage like that, it's a way that you gotta like show professionalism, man, and hold your composure. Yeah, that shit, it take a lot of gut. Well, if you're a man that's known for knocking motherfuckers out and you did that and you took that, it takes a lot of professionalism to do that. But Chris Rock ain't really known for making no noise like that. I don't know how he really get down, but he ain't really known for like fucking motherfuckers up and all that. So that's probably the norm for him, man, growing up. He probably got smacked up all the time. He probably can't fight. He probably not that type of dude. The killer part after the slap, Jada had the look of, I can't believe you did that goofy shit, embarrassing me with disgust. Right, so he did all that, and she looked at him like, nigga, you ain't getting my approval, you bitch ass nigga, you stupid. Nigga's a fool, bro. Today's females want the title and status while Sims co-sign that behavior, trying to turn hoes into housewives. Yep, absolutely, yep. You ain't lying. That's true. That's true, bro. I'm typing in my private chat, man, real quick. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Yo, George Floyd deserves to get your stupid ass out my chat with that dumb shit, bro. Get out of here with that dumb shit. You ain't lynching nothing, bro. This ain't the fucking 30s and 40s no more, you stupid motherfucker. Get out of here with that dumb shit, man. You talking about lynching somebody. You ain't doing shit, bro. Y'all talk all that shit. This is 2022. Try that lynching shit in 2022. I know I'll be seeing that shit be happening to us, little scatters, you be finding lynchings here and there, but that's coward shit. Y'all can't do it in the open no more, like taking pictures with the bodies, can y'all? Do that shit in 2022 and see if y'all ain't the ones that's gonna be lynching, hanging from trees. Try it. I guarantee you ain't gonna do no shit. You just talking behind your PC. Come on here with that stupid shit. Yo, this is my boy Caps and Full G. Yo, go subscribe to my boy Caps and Full G. Yo, Caps, I gotta send you something, my guy. I made something for you. You already see it on my channel. I made it for you, bro. That's all you, bro. I don't know if you like it or not, but I made it for you. Go send me your email so I can send over the file to you and shit, bro. Yo, go subscribe to Caps and Full G, man. That's my guy from BK. Dope ass channel. Yeah, I love his commentary, his videos. He makes sense. And he be getting under these motherfuckers' skin, and that shit be having me on the floor all the time, bro. Especially the gnome, the wizard looking dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say his name and shit. You know what I'm talking about though. Yo, but George Floyd deserved it. No, he didn't. You deserved it. You should have took his place. It can still happen. It's 2022. So if you want me to nail in your back, let me know. Get your ass out of here, bro. Say one more comment before I block you, but go ahead. Whatever you got to say, George Floyd deserves it. Say something else. You motherfuckers just, bro, they talk all that shit, bro. I'll be boy. And then you know what's funny about these trolley dudes like this? We probably see them outside every day holding the door for us in the stores, and they don't say that shit when you see us. Instead of coming up here, however they feel, why they don't get in the street and do that shit? Get in the street and do a lynching. But this time when you do it though, Don't be sneaky. Like I know a lot of these cops be doing these lynchings too. See, that's coward shit. If they were so tough, they would do like the dudes in the 50s did. At least I respect that a little bit. They actually showed their face. They stood with the bodies and took pictures and shit. Do that shit now and see what happens. The red dots is coming out. Bro, I've been waiting for one of these motherfuckers, bro. I know who my real enemy is, bro, and I'm not. My shit ain't ready. Ain't for my people. I'm just at any given time, bro. Any given time, when these motherfuckers act up, they gonna see what it's about. Is this is That's the thing with black folks, man. A lot of us is waking up and we starting to see, and they scared of that shit. They scared of that. I don't want to hear. Let me tell you, I don't want to make this live stream about that, but I'm gonna touch on that real quick before I get off this live, man. I'm gonna get off this live in maybe 15 minutes. But let me talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that real quick. I don't ever want to hear another white person ever again say anything about black on black crime. If I hear that shit, if a white person say that in front of me, I might slap the shit out of them. You know why? Because ain't nobody pulling off the biggest crime shit right now than them motherfuckers. Look what's going on over there at war right now. That's the biggest white on white crime I ever seen of this genre right now. How many of them is dead right now over there? Thousands. I don't want to hear shit about white on white crime. Don't ever black on black crime ever again. That shit don't exist. You ever wonder why they always labeling us black on black crime, like as if we the only ones that kill each other? I never understood that shit. There's how many different racial groups on this planet, but for some reason, everybody labeled blacks like it's only black on black crime. It's never Asian or Asian crime. It's never Mexican. Bro, look what's going on in Mexico right now. Them fucking cartels are slaughtering each other like in droves. You don't hear nobody talking about look at all that Mexican on Mexican crime. You got Asian triad gangs running around shooting shit up. Oh shit, look at all that Asian on Asian crime. Right now, Ukraine at war with fucking Russia. All of them is white folks. No, it don't. No, it don't. Black on black crime don't exist, bro. That is a label, and it does not exist, bro. Crime is just crime, bro. Crime is just crime. Black on black crime does not exist. That shit is that's a label they put on us to keep the finger pointed at us as the bad guys. That's what they did. Black on black crime don't exist, bro. Wherever people live at, you gonna find niggas killing each other, bro. I don't care where you at. You know what I'm saying? Black people just happen to live around each other, they kill each other. White people live in trailers and shit, they kill each other all the time. Mexicans out in Mexico going ham on each other. You got bodies in fucking Juarez hanging off bridges, cutting each other's heads off and shit. Get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. You could never ever tell me nothing about my people, bro. Ever. As much shit that we got going on, you can't tell me we the motherfucking most violent, because we ain't. Because if we was, a lot of these other motherfuckers wouldn't be here right now if we was the most violent motherfuckers, because we ain't. King David, salute. Salute. Dolomite, the cartels are going stupid down there right now. 19 killed. Yeah, get that shit out of here, bro. Like, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Bro, I don't care if you're a cop, and I don't rock with cops. You slave patrol. You a slave patrol, bro. So black on black crime don't exist. You already under their system. So I don't want to hear it. I don't rock with none of that shit. Cops was created for slave patrol. Prove me wrong. How many tickets you gave out, bro? And you know another thing about that shit? I'll say this though: black cops don't be killing them motherfucking whites. The way white cops kill us. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you agree with that. But you're a cop, so you look at things from different lens, bro. Black on black crime is not saying that crime against each other don't exist, but why call it black on black crime? Is what I'm saying. Why not label white on white crime? White people are killing each other by the thousands right now, and I don't see nobody talking about white on white crime. Why not? Why not? Why is the finger always pointed at us, bro? What do you do for the community? Whose system? What I do for the community? Yo, what you talking about, bro? Like, What are you doing for the community? What you doing for the community? Tell me what you do for the community right now. Are you policing? You police the black community, right? So what you do? I want to see. I want to see you. You arrest the people that you arrest is nothing but black folks, right? More than likely, right? How many tickets you gave in the black community? How is that helping the black community by ticketing them people there? You work for a white supremacist system, bro. Just that simple. You and your white counterpart cops work for a white supremacist system. And I'm gonna ask you, since you're a cop, what are you cops doing to get the white bad cops out of because I know wherever you were, you got white bad cops. What you doing to stop them white bad cops, bro? Keeping it all the way buck. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all right now. A long time ago when I moved out here, I wanted to be a sheriff. I took the test and I was too raw for them. They didn't want to select me because I was too fucking real. Because if I would have got my foot in that shit, y'all would have seen a different cop. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not giving no speeding tickets. I'm not doing none of that shit. That's unconstitutional. I ain't doing nothing unconstitutional. I'm not violating nobody unconstitutionally. I'm not doing none of that shit. Only thing I'm responding to is murders and motherfucking rapists, and I'm getting cats out of trees and shit. I ain't doing nothing else to violate another human being. That's not criminal. Like all other shit that cops do, I don't respect that shit, bro. They got cops doing shit that they should not be doing. Like all cops should be doing is solving like rapes, murders, stopping people from stealing shit. Instead, though, they got cops pulling you over for having no license plate. I don't agree with none of this shit. How's it a crime? How is it a violation? You don't got no license plates or not even plates. You got no your tags is dead. You get pulled over for that. All this stupid shit. Why do we need this? Why do we need tags? Why do we need all this shit? I question everything. You know what I always, you know what I said to one cop one time when I got pulled over a while ago? I got pulled over. I didn't have dead tags in them. I got pulled over. I said, yo, let me ask you something. Why do we need plates when cars have VIN numbers on them already? Why don't they just like stamp the VIN number into the like back of the fucking trunk and then y'all could just identify the car right there? Why do we need to get cars registered? Why do we need plates and tags and shit like that? He's like, oh, I don't really, you got to take that up with the people that created the law. Absolutely. But since you out here enforcing it, don't I got right to ask you why? Don't you know why you doing it? I'm just doing my job. I get that shit all the time. Like, okay, well, if you just doing your job, then you're a fucking robot. That's what you are. I get so tired of hearing that shit. You just doing your job. All right, well then, does that mean you would if they tell you do something unethical, you do that too? They tell you to start shooting down Americans, you'll do that? I think y'all would. I think you would, and I think the military dudes would do the same thing too. You know why? Because y'all not gonna bite the hand that feeds you, and I'm gonna always feel like that. Once you cross over and you go against the the quote unquote what they like to call the Constitution, I don't even want to go by that shit all the time. I'm gonna go by natural rights of a human being. Once you start getting into locking people up for not having a driver's license and all that shit, I can't respect you no more. I can't respect you. I never respect people like that. Uh, Cannabis is stay on topic. Nah, hey, bro, this is the end of the broadcast. So, if he a cop, he's saying he a cop, so I'm going by what he's saying, bro. Ain't nobody lost, bro. I'm not lost because I'm not a cop. I'm not a slave. I'm not lost because I'm not in the law system. You are. So how could I be lost when I ain't signed up to be in the law system? You did. I'm not a foot soldier, bro. So I'm not lost, homie. Ain't nothing lost about me. I got a lot of knowledge of it. And you see my name is Rebel Life. It's a reason that name is there, bro. I really feel like that, bro. Like, yeah, we don't need none of you motherfuckers. Like, we don't need police. We don't need you motherfuckers. Now, I mean, to be honest, like, if we needed y'all, listen, y'all, listen. How many people in this country, yo? 300 million. You telling me 300 million people can't govern themselves? Why do we need, like, if it wasn't about bread and control, bro. It wouldn't be no tickets. You wouldn't get none of this. You wouldn't get no licenses. They use y'all niggas to do all of the dirty work because they can't do it themselves. So they put y'all out there to use units of control, bro. That's what this shit is, bro. That's what it is. I don't care what you tell me, bro. You can't tell me nothing different. If you respect your oath, right? Tell me what the Bill of Rights is right now without going to look it up. What's the Bill of Rights of the U.S. Constitution, so-called, that y'all swore upon? What's the Bill of Rights? Y'all can't even recite that shit. So y'all shouldn't be cops. That's simple. Feel how you feel. Don't give a shit. Anyway, I'm off this broadcast. This is Rebel Life Boxing. We had to talk about this, but we know now we got to separate the real men from the mice, man. But now I get to see how men hold women over their head like they could do no fucking wrong. And I can't respect that. Boxer Da said police were established during. There you go, bro. There you go. And you know what's crazy, bro? If I would have been the sheriff, I probably wouldn't. I would have got fired. I wouldn't last long, bro, because I was not doing that shit. I was not doing what they just sitting around ticketing people. Like, how could you enjoy? You got to be some kind of a failure in your life if all you do all day is sit outside trying to fish for fucking tickets and shit like that. You know how many times I drive by, I see, like, I was in, where was I at, bro? I think Tennessee. I seen cops out with the radar gun, like, sitting there all day, like, get a fucking life, bro. Go go do something. Go get a real criminal. Go do some real shit, bro. What the fuck is you doing, bro? That's the corniest shit to me. But anyway, off this live. I love y'all, man. Everybody, my supporters. I'm about to rinse y'all up. I'm about to go on my laptop. I'm wrenching up a lot of y'all that my day ones. That's riders. Boxer Da, you one of them. So I'm gonna wrench you up. I'm gotta get a hang of this wrench stuff. So I'm gonna go right now and go check out how to do this, man. But catch y'all later. I got another live coming this weekend, so stay tuned. This is the only time I'm talking about this topic. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. I just felt like I just wanted to talk about it because I wanted to get everybody's point of view on it. And now I see where certain people stand. Now I see where other people stand. And it's all right. That's what it's all about. And I'm out. Catch y'all later.